Yeah, yeah. Even some of the students, they have not joined yet. Actually, just I got the number of people that 59 people are there. Am I right? Yeah. Before that, just let me clear that. Am I audible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's better. I think we have to start our lecture instead of waiting to other people. Just let me clarify to everyone, please. Try to be present in the class, and after your presence in the class, you must show your interaction. You must show your active participant in the class. Otherwise, by attending the lecture of professional communication, it is of no use. For example, suppose I'm just yeah, no doubt. It's a theory come practical subject is there. Might be you people are familiar with that. Today I have shared the syllabus on the Google Classroom, and of course some of the activities are there. And based on that, there is a continuous assessment, and therefore your presence is very important in the class. If you are not present, suppose in any class, or if you miss your activity or any assignment, that you will not able to just complete it, you will miss your marks also at the same time. Therefore it is your responsibility to be present in the class and don't miss any activity. As 40-60 like 40-60 assessment criteria is there. 40 is internal mark and 60 is external marks. Might be you people are familiar with the assessment. Earlier you people were might be in the first semester, most of the people, they are cleared with the concept of professional communication as it was there earlier business English. Am I right? In business English also it was the same, I think 40-60. And of course at the same time, if the continuous assessment is there, of course you have to complete that assessment during that particular time. Is it? In lecture we will continue with our theory course or with our clarifying the concept, whereas in lab I'll conduct the activities. Is it? Therefore you people please just keep your mind that this is the criteria and your presence is very important in the both the side. Because just see, in for 60 marks there is ESE examination, and of course 100 marks paper will be conducted and it will be converted into 60, whereas the 40 mark is there. In 40 marks, of course there are certain activities which are really helpful for you to upgrade your skills, and of course that will help you at the same time for your improvement, for your upgradation at this and of course for your placement or the campus, and of course you are looking for the same. Most of the people, they are thinking, yeah, earlier the same subject was there in the first semester. Yeah, it was earlier actually a little bit different. The difficulty level is really different. For example, in first semester, yeah, it was business English, little bit it was just highlighted or just focused on basic criteria or the basic concepts of English. And of course, it was just checking how you are good in English or not, how you are good in communication skills or not. That has been checked in business English. Here in professional communication, of course, you will be focused or you will be prepared for the organization, for the campus, is it? And of course, at the same time, multiple aspects are there. Might be, I don't know, in the previous semester, have you conducted GD or interview? I don't know, but I don't think so it was there for you people. But this time, a mock interview will be there, mock GDs will be there, and at the same time, the presentation will be there. And of course, you have to just prepare your own self, is it? And the basic concepts of professional communication will be clarified to you people throughout this semester in the same subject, is it? Might be you people are thinking that why such subject is introduced at the same time. Earlier it was there, now this semester also it is there, is it? And of course many of the students, they are thinking that we are already good in English, right? Why the same subject is introduced to us? Let me clarify to everyone, please. Though you are good in English, though you are good in your language, but there are some certain skills which you need to develop. Understood? And for that purpose, like for example, you will be prepared here professionally, is it? And of course, the focus will be highlighted, or the focus will be given on various skills which will help you how to make your behavior in the organization, how to be a professional person in the industry. Understood? And of course, this will be focused in the same subject. Just for for your example, just let me tell you the example. Suppose earlier the means of communication, it was really different. If you go in the primitive age, then you can just check the development of means of communication. It is totally different and totally changed. Even at the same time as means of communication has been changed, of course the requirement of each and every industry means, of course, the requirements of industries have been changed. And of course, they have a lot of demands from you people. They have a lot of demands from their employers, from their employees. Is it? At the same time, they are expecting the multitasking people. Is it? And of course, most of the people, they are really good in technical things. But if they are not able to present themselves properly, there is no use of all this technical knowledge and all those things. Am I right? One more thing, just I wanted to ask people, earlier there were a lot of demands in the from the employer, does it? And there were no competition, there were no just like a crowd in the market for seeking the job. But at present, a lot of people are there in the lines. Understood? A lot of people, a lot of contestants are there for seeking the job. And of course, among these people, you have to compete, and of course, you have to create your own place, and of course, you have to force to the organization, to the panelists, how we are good. You have to sell your qualities, your goods, is it, to the organization. And you must force to the organization how you are good, how you are differentiated from the other candidates. And of course, this will help you. And of course, for this purpose, the professional communication will help you people. Am I right? Is it? Just let me explain to people what is the syllabus for this subject. Of course, the basic concepts are there. As I told you people, 40-60 criteria is there for the assessment. Is it? And of course, no doubt, in this subject, it is considered that you are good in English, ability to communicate in correct English. And of course, after that, it has been, of course, these are the prerequisite of this course. Now, what are the course outcomes? Just let me explain. Already I have shared on your Google Classroom. You can go through that syllabus also. As I, here you will apply the principles and practices of business communication for communicating in professional environment. Means, of course, you will be prepared how to make its use, or the principles of communication, or the practices of business communication in the organization. How you will make this, you will able to just make it proper use, or you will make it professionally practice of business communication in the organization. Of course, no doubt you are good in English, it will be considered, but at the same time, how means here the formal presentation will be conducted. Of course, how to make use of how to make effective use of verbal and non-verbal communication, that you can learn here in this course. At the same time, technical drafting or technical writing is that you will be prepared for technical drafting or technical writing, like report writing, technical proposals, is it? And of course, your ethical behavior will be changed. You will be means you will understand how to make use of ethical behavior in the organization place, or how to make the use of professional ethics, and how to means how it will be developed. There are some certain criteria. Of course, there are some certain videos with me of professional ethics, and of course that will help you to develop your professional behavior or professional ethics. Is it? Of course, you will be prepared for the campus, for the placement, and for that purpose, some contents are there, some modules are there, like resume writing, mock interviews, and mock series. No doubt, the many of the students might be familiar with the resume writing, maybe sometimes mock series, mock interviews. As I, these are the some sort of certain outcomes of this course. As I, now module number 1 is there, in which basics of business communication is there, in which concept and meaning of communication will be explained to people. What is exactly the definition, etymology, or authenticity of communication? What are the principles of communication? What are the characteristics of communication? And how it is really useful in the process of effective communication that can be learned throughout this module. Whereas at the same time, what is the cycle of what is the process of communication, or the cycle of communication, types of communication, and barriers to the process of communication, and the channels of communication, role of communication in information age, or in the modern area or the present area, how to make its effective use in the process of communication, that you can learn in the basics of business communication. Of course, verbal and non-verbal means of communication is really helpful, or it is really essential in the process of communication. And of course, you will learn the attributes, what are the attributes of non-verbal means of communication, how to make use of your body language, how to make proper use of eye contact, hand gestures, postures, is it, and how it will make your communication effectively, or how you will be really making it effective in the process of communication, how to make its use in the process of effective communication, that you can learn in the first module, that is the basics of business communication. Many of the people might be at their graduation level, they learn all these things. Is it? I'm having some certain videos, is it, based on this modules, and even some of the recorded recorded videos of GVs, mock interviews, which are really just a sample copy to clarify your concept. Is it? And of course, I'll show you to people. But at the same time, you have to prepare from the exam point of view also. For example, if I suppose explain to people what is the process of communication, what are the channels of communication, is it? Therefore, at the same time, you need to focus on the basic concepts, try to clarify it, try to get it understood. Because if it is not clarified, if it is not understood, you cannot write in the examination, and you cannot use it effectively in your day-to-day activities or in organization. Next module is there, speaking. Of course, speaking here, your speaking skills will be developed. Is it? Of course, no doubt there are public speaking, but what are the basic things for the development of your speaking skills, or how to improve your speaking skills? Some certain concepts are there, or some certain topics are there, which are really essential for the development of your speaking skill. For example, intonation, modulation, basics of public speaking, and gaining confidence. Most of the people, they face the difficulty actually. Sometimes there is a nervousness, is it, while presenting, while addressing, or while interacting, or while communicating to each other. Sometimes the people, they face the difficulty to address the gathering or to address the crowd. And of course, the nervousness is there, some fear is there, fright is there in their own mind. And of course, psychologically, they suffer a lot while addressing to the people. And this will be just miss. Of course, this will, you can learn here how to gain your confidence, how to develop your confidence, and how to make effective communication, or how to address the people effectively with full of confidence, that you can learn. Intonation, of course, this is really good. Most of the people, they are not familiar with the basic concepts of public speaking or a speaking skill, isn't it? And therefore they face the difficulty how to make its use. Most of the people, they are not aware about the etymology or the authenticity of the words, of the pronunciation, and therefore they face the difficulty to understand it, to call it, or sometimes there is a duality in their mind. Is it right pronunciation or is it wrong? Am I really pronouncing that particular word perfectly or not? Is it I'm really making the proper use of intonation while addressing, while communicating? Of course, there is a duality in their mind, and therefore they suffer a lot and they fail to address the people or to the gathering. And therefore, here you can understand what is exactly the intonation, how to make its use in the process of communication, is it? Then, of course, in speaking skill, one more topic is their modulation. How to make use of voice modulation in the process of communication, that you can learn in the same module. Of course, I'll give the simple example to people. Most of the time, what happens? People, they try to interact or they try to communicate, is it? But what happened? They never use the proper voice modulation in the process of communication or while interacting. This is a flat, monotonous tone, and of course, the people will also shows their rejection, is it? And people will not show their interest if there is no proper voice modulation in the communication or while interacting, is it? And of course, the gatherings will just disappear or will deny you. Therefore, proper voice modulation is really important in the process of communication, is it? And that you can learn here. Basics of public speaking, already I told you people here, there's some certain skills or some certain techniques are there. Of course, I'll explain to you people in our due course time, or in our when I'm going to explain to people the same model. Gaining confidence, as I told you people, of course, everyone means in during our continuous assessment, here you will learn or you will develop your confidence. Of course, I'll conduct many activities which will help you people, is it, to develop your confidence. Though you are though we are in online classes or though we are in online setting, but of course, no doubt there are some certain activities which are really good, which will help you to develop your confidence. Sometimes what happens, most of the people, they have a really good confidence, but they face the difficulty to make its proper use, is it? Or sometimes they make they use this wrong concept. This happens sometimes with some of the people, is it? Therefore, try to understand, try to introspect your own self while addressing, is it? Otherwise, one more thing, the best option is there. Try to record your own video on any topic, is it? And of course, by evening, before going on the bed, try to listen the same or try to watch the same audio video and try to introspect your own self, where you had made the mistakes, where you need to improve, is it? And easily you can track your own self. Try to analyze that video, is it? And of course, you will find out your own errors. And of course, you will focus on the same. This you can learn. The next module is there, presentation skill. In presentation skills, of course, the topics will be given to people, and this is a group activity. Of course, we will form the group, and of course, you have to just prepare your presentation on a particular topic, and you have to present in online class. Now I'm looking for that. Maybe in live class, we can conduct the presentation. Otherwise, at the same time, what I'll do, I'll ask all the group members to record your audio video of your presentation, compile that video, and then after a recording, of course, we can show that in that your presentation, recorded presentation in live class. And of course, no doubt, once it is shown to all the students during live class, your feedback will be given, where you are lacking, where you need to work on, or where you need to improve. Is it? Maybe in presentation skills. Of course, how you have made that presentation, how you have delivered it, have you really given the justice to that particular topic or not? Were the audience with you during your presentation or not? That has been checked during your presentation skills. Notice, this is really important. This is a really interesting topic which will help you to upgrade your own self, to develop your confidence, to gain your confidence. Understood? Therefore, oral presentation or presentation skill is very important. Then after this module, career-oriented communication is there. This is the next module in which you can learn how to draft resume, how to make use of perfect and appropriate language, and how to format a job, how to form a job, or how to write a job application. And of course, at the same time, you will learn the interview process or cracking the selection process, in which what is exactly the purpose and process of interview. You will learn, you will understand how to make proper use of language and style to be used in an interview. Is it? What are the types of interview questions, how to answer them. GD is there, group discussion. Of course, you will understand what is the structure of the GD, how to make effective participation in the GD, how to make really, how to show or how to just present, or how to participate, how to interact, how to share our own data or information in the GD. That you can learn. Of course, whenever the topic is there, actually GD, of course, I'll explain to people in detail. Of course, I'm having some certain videos also with me, okay, which is of previous year students. Of course, you will understand what is how to the GD should be conducted, or how to be a participant in GD, how to present your own self, how to make proper use of language or the proper use of communication in during the GD. That you can learn. This is the thing. Then, of course, the next topic, next module is their technical writing. In technical writing, here you will understand how to draft the technical documents. How to organize it, how to make its proper use, how to draft it properly. And here some of the certain documents or certain technical writings that we can do the practice of the same in the class. For example, business letters are there, reports are there, some technical proposals are there, how to draft emails, minutes of the meeting, and of course a research paper. This is really helpful for the people, which will help you at all for your development. If you do it seriously, sincerely, devotedly, no doubt you will develop your own self professionally. And of course, you will be prepared for the campus. And don't think only for the campus. After the campus also, these things will really useful for you people. This is about the technical writing. The next module is there. Introduction to corporate ethics and etiquettes interpersonal, in which of course you will learn how to make an appropriate behavior at workplace. Some standards, some etiquettes, some ethics are there that you have to follow. Of course, I'm having some videos, some certain case studies on professional ethics, etiquettes, that of course you can learn and you can develop your own self. And of course, the most important topic is their interpersonal skills, in which you will learn to make its proper use at workplace. And of course, at the same time, this will help you to develop your own self. Interpersonal skills, of course, leadership skill or leadership is there, time management is there, assertiveness is there, emotional intelligence there. All these are really helpful for you people. And of course, based on that, maybe if possible, I'll allow the topic to people to prepare your presentation based on interpersonal skill. Understood? This is your general syllabus, and already some of the books are there which are recommended for the same syllabus. Harish Shankar Mukherjee's book is there, Business Communication. This is really important. And one more book is there. This is a recommended reading additionally. Meenakshi Raman's book is there. Ashraf Rizvi's book is there. As I said, already it is there in the title of the book publication. It is given in detail, understood that you can go through that. If possible, try to collect the PDF copy. Is it? And no doubts, I'm going to share with you people the notes and the present PPTs, all these things with you people. Is it? This is overall general an outline of your course. Is it that? And it is necessary to explain to people what you are going to explain in this professional course. Is it? Is there any doubt in the syllabus or in any queries? Of course, doubts will be there when we will start the topics, real model. And of course, the activity. If the doubts are there, you are most welcome to get clarify your doubts as a during whenever we are going to explain that particular topic. Is it? Am I audible or not? Otherwise, just I'm going continuously talking, and you people are remaining calm and quiet. Sometimes I don't know, are you there with me or not? Yes.
Yes.
Got
yes,
it?
yes.
Yeah. This was there for the days from my side. Just of course, no doubt, there is a big number of people, is it? But no doubt, once again, I wanted to people try to introduce your own self, and of course, at the end, I'll introduce myself. Is it? All of you, please switch on your camera. Yeah, while introducing yourself, please just tell about yourself. What are your hobbies, from where you have completed your graduation, and what is your motto? That's it. And what is your scope in future, or what is your vision after completing this course? Is it? That's I'm expecting from people. Within 2-3 minutes, try to introduce yourself. Fine? Yeah, number one. Who is number one here? Aaron DeCosta. Please switch on your camera and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I will need to rejoin because my camera is blocked, so I need to refresh the page.
Yeah, please rejoin. No problem. Thank you. Next, Abhijit.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, my name is Abhijit Apotikar. I am from Amravati.
Abhijit, can you switch on your camera, please?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. Everyone, please switch on your camera and just let me know. I know that you are familiar with each other right
Hello,
now.
sir. My name is Abhijit Apotikar.
Yes, please continue.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
I'm from Amravati and I have done BSc. Yes, sir. I have done my BSc from the VMV College Amravati, and from this course, I would like to get a job. At the completion of course, I would like to land a job, and yeah, that's my primary objective. And yeah, that's it.
What are your
And
hobbies?
I love reading history stuff. I love reading history. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Really good. Now, all of you, what you will do? Just talk on your hobbies. Minimum 1 minute. Minimum share 5 to 10 sentences while introducing. Got it? Yeah. Next, Aniket.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please. Good.
Myself, Aniket Donode. I am from Bhandara district, Sakoli, and I made my graduation from Amravati University, VMV College, Amravati. My main motto of the course is getting a good job in reputed companies and get a good package. My hobby actually reading and playing. I like to read the stuff on personality development and other things like attitude. I regularly read the books. I like to play tennis. I played tennis for my university. I like to play tennis. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Aniket. Thank you very much. Good. One more thing, all of you, please try to share your strengths and weaknesses. Yeah, Ankita Patil. Ankita is there?
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
My name is Ankita Patil. I have done my BSc in Mathematics from Vartak College in Vasai. And I'm here to pursue MCA because I had interest in coding and programming.
Okay, strengths and weaknesses.
So my strength is mathematics, and my weakness is still I'm not able to code properly because I'm from mathematics background.
Okay, fine, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, Bhavika.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes, you are audible, visible.
Um, yes, sir. My name is Bhavika. I have completed my BSc in Computer Science from Mumbai, Andheri. I'm looking forward to develop a career from this MCA course by getting placed in a good job. My strength is I can code properly, but I need some confidence and uh, self development to enhance my skills. And weaknesses, I'm like bit shy and to can't communicate properly from. That's it, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, good. Next, Chintamani Gowde. Chintamani is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, so my name is Chintamani
Please
Gowde
switch on
and
your
I have
camera.
done my...
Please switch on your camera.
Just a moment, sir. Then I have to rejoin again.
Yeah, please, you can rejoin, no problem.
Yeah.
Next,
Thank you.
Gitesh Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Gitesh.
My name is Gitesh. Yes, sir. My name is Gitesh Gandhi. Basically, I am from a village situated in the district of Amravati. I have done with BCA from the University of Amravati. My hobby is to compose poems. I love to do poetry, and also I love to do anchoring also. Then my weakness, my strength, that I can speak across the crowd. My weakness is English. Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay, fine, good, very good. Hemant. Hemant is there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please.
Uh, Myself,
Please,
Hemant Barnwar.
Hemant, please switch on your camera.
Sir, I have to rejoin, please.
Yeah, you can rejoin, no problem. Fine.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Next, Kanat Gaikwad.
Sir, I think I need to rejoin also.
Oh,
Oh no, sir. Am I visible right now? The
yeah.
camera
You
is.
are yes. You are visible. Good.
Good morning, sir. My name is Pranath Gaikwad. I have completed my BSc Computer Science from Bhuparel, Mumbai. Uh, I am currently pursuing MCA because I like coding, and also I like to do. I'm inclined towards analysis. My strengths would be critical thinking, decision making, and also analytical thinking. My weaknesses would be procrastination and also overestimating or underestimating some things. That's it, sir.
Okay, fine.
Uh,
Good. Yeah. Please add. You wanted to add something? Yeah, please add.
Currently, I'm inclined towards playing chess as a hobby. That's it.
Okay. Very good, Kanat. Good. Yeah. Next, D'Souza Levinson. Yeah, Levinson, are you there? Hello. Am I audible, D'Souza? Yes, Matin.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Am I visible, sir?
Yeah, you are visible, audible. Very good.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. My name is Matin Langde. I am from district Usmanabad, Taluka Umarga. I have completed my BSc Computer Science from Umarga, Aurangabad University. I've took this place and I've took this course MCA to become a data scientist because I like coding and mathematics. My hobby is sketching. I like sketching, and that's my strength. And while public speaking, actually, I'm a bit nervous, and that is my weakness, I guess.
Very good, very good, very good, Matin. Next, Megha.
Good morning, sir.
Megha, please switch on your camera.
Am I visible?
Yeah. Please continue.
Okay. Good morning, sir. My name is Megha Pai. I have completed BCA from SNDT University, Mumbai, and I am pursuing MCA because I wanted to learn more advanced things in the field of IT and computer science. And I love reading very much. In lockdown, I read many books, especially mystery genre. I like it very much. And my strengths can be I can work in a group very well, and weakness I can say I'm little shy in public speaking. That's all. Thank you.
Very good, excellent. Omkar. Omkar is there?
Which ones are there? Two Omkars.
Oh, Omkar Katak don't. Am I right?
Okay, that's me. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Am I visible?
Not yet.
Now?
Might be some problem is there in your camera, or maybe network issue is there. Am I right? Okay, fine. Good.
My name